The following show is about a fake GOAT debate. Although there is no actual award for being the GOAT, the views expressed have been known to make basketball fans and haters get extremely emotional. It contains strong language and content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Man, he be flopping.
Man, he a loser.
Man, he be stat padding.
Man, he ain't a good teammate.
Man, 20-time All-Star. Man, he only plays so he can catch Jordan. 4-time finals.
Man, he ain't never won no championship
with every team he's been on. You want to talk basketball? Then let's talk basketball. Man, I think you hate LeBron James.
Everybody hates LeBron James.
LeBron James.
What it do? This your boy Mikey Justice, and this is episode 4 of Everybody Don't Hate LeBron James.
Yeah.
And as always, I'm joined to the left on the ones and twos by my main man Phil. What it do?
Ain't nothing. What's up, everybody?
Man, in this episode, man, we gonna try to break down some more reasons why people think they hate LeBron.
Right.
We're gonna do an update on BRONNY, and we're gonna explore the top haters of the week. So let's get into it, my brother.
All right.
Your man's old LeBron, Mr. Flop ball head throwback lining himself, had a 40-point game the other night. 42 points, 17 rebounds, and 8 assists. Of course, you know, everybody wants to do the comparison. So they instantly put up the game where Michael Jordan had 40 points, 43 points, 10 rebounds, and I think he had like 3 or 4 assists, something like that. Both games impressive to me. Was one more impressive than the other?
Out of old MJ and LeBron.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm partial to LeBron because them 17 rebounds, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's, and then the 8 assists as well. That's almost a 40-point triple-double from a 40-year-old man.
Yeah.
So I would say he is just a little bit better stat line, but very impressive as well. MJ, 40 and 10.
Yeah, 43.
I don't know if MJ them won that game. LeBron them definitely won the night that they played.
Okay.
Hitting logo threes on Golden State and everything else.
He was up for that game, huh?
I guess so. And then, you know, I was very impressed with all the stuff, the distractions with the AD trade, people blaming LeBron and everything else, him being out there by himself.
How
man.
could you get rid of AD?
Everybody like they must be really trying to break that team up, dismantle and all that. I think they preparing themselves for now and the future. They're the number 4 seed. Even you know, Stephen A. and people, Barkley and all those people are saying that they probably going to end up with home court advantage in at least one round of the playoffs, which should put them in a very decent position. I mean, LeBron playing like that, adding Luka and all of that, and then it ain't over. You never know what other pieces that they're going to get to go along with that, man.
Right.
I think they setting themselves up for a decent run as best as they can and preparing themselves for the future.
Yeah, when I looked at it, I thought the same thing too. You know, when you really break down the trade, Luka is under 30. You know what I'm saying? They got all of these accolades to make that trade. If you can kind of transition from somebody like AD.
I mean, and then you never know, man. I mean, Mark Williams, that pickup, I mean, he's not AD, don't get me wrong, but he's a very serviceable big man.
Right.
And that's what you want. Some rebounds, some rim protection. I think you got plenty of scoring with Luka and LeBron. Right. And it actually opens up space. Austin Reeves, you know, if people think, giving up Connect was such a bad move. I wish they could have held on to him, but you're not really losing nothing as far as the shooting, scoring, and just the intangibles that Luka brings to the game.
Exactly.
And we
if
don't
you had to give up Connect to get Luka. I think you would make that trade.
And then it's a business deal. You hear me? I mean, it's Lakers, it's Showtime. It makes them excited. I mean, if you can excite the fans and you actually win in some games and put people in them seats, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I thought from that standpoint, him being younger and having a still more upside and more to grow, I don't even think he reached his peak yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think the more as more time go on, I think he's going to slim down and even get a little bit more athletic. But I've seen Luka come to the rack on people a few times.
Yeah, I mean, dude's still a pro.
Yeah, he's a pro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he might be out of pro shape.
Right.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he ain't no bum. You don't get all of that hardware for being a bum.
Okay. Now, you think about it like this. Another question I had. So we'll say that game between those two at their age, man, I think, it's never been done. They the only two people that done it. So it makes sense to me. The two people that we argue all the time over who's the GOAT and who's the best had the best game at that age in that stage of their career.
Right.
So I would say, honestly, the most impressive game like that, Magic Johnson. Is it the same level being a rookie in that moment, subbing in for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the 80s final?
Yeah.
And your point guard playing center, you're going to have people that say it's not such a stretch because dude is 6'9".
Right.
It ain't like you put Allen Iverson at the center.
Right.
But still, this is a position he's never played against on a professional level, against other pros.
Yeah.
And to me, you got all of that Magic Johnson because not only did he put up 42 points, he put up 15 rebounds and 7 assists.
Yeah.
You doing your thing when you play one game and end up being finals MVP.
Yeah.
You hear me? So you got a lot of people that always, when they compare Jordan and LeBron, they would say they don't really understand the comparison because people like Magic say that LeBron is more like him than Jordan. I would say the playmaking, the basketball IQ, and everything else, but I thought that was a little bit of a stretch. And Magic Johnson done threw it down on a few people too, right. But he ain't nowhere as athletic. I don't never recall seeing Magic Johnson catch an alley-oop in the game. Have you ever seen Magic catch a hoop?
I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. No.
I ain't never seen no pregame.
That just sound funny, man.
Pregame video of Magic throwing it off the backboard and going monkey nuts on nobody.
No good,
don't get me wrong, Magic had some of the most game I ever saw. You hear me? They didn't understand this game or whatever. He got basic handle, this and that. He ain't out there breaking ankles like Iverson, but 6'9" playing point guard, you could definitely handle the ball.
Yeah, he got handles. And court vision.
So with it being for a championship, stepping in for the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as a rookie, do you think a 40-point triple-double is more impressive, or stepping in like Magic did for Kareem?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Magic Man. I'm gonna go with the Magic Man simply because he was a rookie and he was playing the position that he does not play.
Well, you know what Magic would say. I had a good game, but I ain't trying to take all the credit.
Yeah, see, I ain't gonna try to take all the credit.
That night Cookie had made me a good meal. I was playing good. Shout out to Magic, man. I just seen something on his page where they had their little anniversary, and he was talking about the woman she was and how she made him and all that. I always love for Cookie and Magic. They one of the great couples like Grant Hill and Tamia, man. One of the good basketball couples. Right. LeBron and Savannah. Aisha and Steph. Yeah. Haters. Yeah, man. So I think all the way around, man, just as a basketball fan, I think it was impressive, both games. Magic doing his thing and LeBron. Even Jordan at 40, man, against pros, pretty impressive. My next thing I'm going to go into, man, it's time to do a Bronny update.
Bronny update.
You know what I be saying. Ain't no way they supposed to be talking about this dude in no GOAT debate. He ain't no GOAT, you damn right. But at the same time, since they decided to mention him and gave him more shine than he should have as a rookie because they want to hate on his daddy, then here's your Bronny update. Let's see what Bronny got going on. Roll.
Getting a lot from Bronny James tonight. Number of different finishes, AC Green, and you're taking a look at some of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's all been within the game of basketball. That's what I love more than anything else. Recognizing where the opportunity is and then going after it. And you see that quick move right there was one that I really thought that was something that is sort of.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like AC Green was saying, man, hey, that was a very quick and explosive step to that basket. You hear me? Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say about him, man. I think because a lot of games, like he had 28 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. This is maybe the third or fourth game that I've seen him go over 20 points. He has had a couple of 30-point games. You hear me?
Right.
But he always kind of low to me on assists. Now I do like he had the steals, he had the blocks. He gets some rebounds from a small guard or whatever. But I think he should start putting implementing the playmaking a little bit more into his game. Because I think at his size, being 6'2", I think he would be way more effective as a point guard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hard matchup to try to guard a lot of NBA shooting guards. The average NBA shooting guard, 6'5", 6'6"?
Right. Yeah.
So to me, if he became a better playmaker, and you got people that they call shooting guards that are really in point guard bodies, because Steph is a good playmaker, but to me, he's more of a shooting guard.
Right.
Allen Iverson.
I was just about to say AI.
You can't really say that he was the point guard when you got Eric Snow out there, but AI, that's small and always handling the ball. You hear me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Luka is the prototype point guard, but I understand them calling him that because he always handles the ball.
Has the ball, yeah. What about Baron Davis?
I think Baron Davis is a point guard.
Okay.
Yeah. He makes a lot of good plays, a lot of stuff. I think he can, like Steve Nash, can score and do other stuff, but I think he is more of a point guard. Chris Paul, people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think you got to think about it, man. Other than people like Kevin Johnson and the Russell Westbrooks and people like that, man, you don't see people as explosive as Bronny is coming out of that point guard position.
No.
So I think at 6'2", with his type of defense and that type of athleticism, that makes him way more of a threat if he developed into more of a playmaker and become a point guard.
Right.
To me, the way he get rebounds, play defense, and can hop like that, and got a little bit better shot, that's Russell Westbrook minus a couple of inches, but tenacious on defense, can score, and probably with a little bit better jumper.
Right.
So to me, all of that, what I see that explosiveness to the basket, I'm like, hey, y'all better watch the hating on Bronny, because to me, he's starting to develop. And I'm seeing somebody that in a minute going to be able to play basketball a lot better than people think he can.
Right on.
What the head is going to do then?
Yeah. In the words of Kevin Garnett, what they going to say now?
Anything is possible. Even Bronny being able to hoop.
Right.
All right, man. Next thing, every show I try to break down at least one or two main reasons why people think they hate LeBron.
Oh, right.
And reason I say that because a lot of the stuff that they say is all false narratives. And to me, I'm with Gilbert Arenas and everybody else, man. If you're a basketball fan, how can you really hate that dude?
You can't.
Unless you're just hating. Right. It's all cap. That's what the youngsters say now, right? It's all cap.
Yeah.
But they like to say because he went to super teams. Okay. You know me, man. We explored that last week, and you said that you do acknowledge that he has been on some super teams.
Yeah.
But like I was saying,
mainly because
they had him.
Yeah.
Okay. So once again, is that him going to super teams or he makes super teams?
I think more about him making them than going to them.
Because if he went to a super team, which they always try to say Miami because they had Bosh and Wade, right?
Yep.
So if he went to a super team, that means even when he left, that's still a super team.
Yeah, they should have been super still. Yeah.
So we say that's a false narrative. He don't go to super teams. He helps build super teams.
Right.
And what my argument being all the way, man, in the NBA and the way that it is with everybody shooting all of these threes, I don't care what type of offense you got. Everybody like, oh, they trying to eliminate the big man. I mean, I don't think they are, because there's a lot of real good big men out there. Tell Chet Holmgren, Wemby, and all of these people, Joel Embiid, the Joker, the big man has not been eliminated from the game. It's a different type of game. Kristaps Porzingis 8 threes the other night, and he still rock the rim and throw it down on you.
He's still 7-3.
I think the big man has to be more skilled now to be effective in the game, but I don't think they have been taken out of the game.
Yeah. Speaking of skill, big man, did you get a chance to check that boy out from Michigan, Wolf?
Yeah. He real nice. He's real nice.
He got a lot of skill, man, but
that's what I'm saying.
Not a lot of athleticism.
You got big boys on the way, and you just got to, the Lakers just traded for Mark Williams. We expressed that. You got Zach Edey, rookie down there at Memphis. Man, you got some big men. Yeah. That's gonna be able to play. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Zach Edey, another one, they was hating on him. I think he gonna be a lot better than people give him credit for.
Oh yeah.
I think his work ethic is something that's gonna take him to the next level.
Man, I'm looking at if you even could get somebody like, if he even beats Steven Adams, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody that ain't scared to mix it up, block some shots. He definitely could get some rebounds. He has a few 40-point college games. He can score some points.
Right.
He, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the worst person to have out there.
Nah.
Okay, back to LeBron as far as the super teams. Like I said, man, in the NBA and the way the style is now, you have to have a super team to beat a super team. I don't think going out there with LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Matthew Dellavedova, and Kevin Love is going to beat Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, then like you said, that ain't even scratching the surface of the bench. We ain't even talk about Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
and Derek White.
That's what I'm saying. And people was like, come on, man. Like when they try to talk about dude is a loser and he got a 4-6 finals record and all that, man. I'd be like, to be honest, bro, he should have a worse finals record than that to me. Because nobody in their wildest dreams thought that they would come back from being down 3-1 on Golden State. And then they beat them Game 7 on Golden State's home floor.
Right. Man,
who put their money on that? Somebody got hella paid in Vegas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that was one that they should have lost. And then what's another one? I don't know. He had in Miami they lost to Dallas the first year and they lost to San Antonio. They got back-to-back in the middle. Okay, I'm looking at it like this. And then you got people that's talking about, well, he made that promise to Miami, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. You hear me? Okay. What they really would have been saying all of that if Miami would have, because they could have won those series. Okay, so if they would have beat Dallas and all that, and they would have had 4 in a row, it's starting to look like that. Not 1, not 2.
Right.
That was enough to almost make people get in their feelings. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like I say, Patrick Mahomes got a long way before he catch Tom Brady. But I guarantee this will give him 4 or 5 and 3 in a row. Yeah. I guarantee it's gonna be some people that was so skeptical that's gonna be looking like, my man's kind of starting to get a little close now. You hear me?
Right.
Too close for comfort. That's why I was like, they be killing me with that, man. I was like, now just think how would they feel if he would have won those championships. So that would have gave him 4 of them in a row. Yeah. I said, okay, and then why they don't hold Chris Bosh and Wade responsible? They part of that super team. Right. So where's them at with not 3, not 4, not 5? They should have still held on to that if that was the promise that they made. Because losing LeBron meant nothing. He's a bum and they still a super team. Exactly. So they should have went to the finals all them times. But LeBron went like 6, 7 times in a row. Yeah. I was like, so did they give him any credit for holding up that end of the promise, or he just a loser? They're just their narrative so they could get whatever off. Right. He went to the final 4 times in a row, like 7, 8 times straight. Yeah. With different teams, 10 times total out of 20 years, almost playing for a championship every other year, half of the time that he playing. So to me, they should give him a little bit more credit for making good on that than they tried to. Yeah. Man, no, they didn't win it, but give him that. They was almost in the finals and playing for it every single year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gets me about like the comparison with final records and stuff like that. Like you still got to get there. And so if you take all the years that they played, you know what I'm saying, and you wasn't even in the finals in some of them years, you might as well count that as a loss. Man. Okay. Then you got all these people that are talking about, okay, they don't want to give them no credit for the 3-1 comeback on Golden State because Kyrie Irving carried them. I was like, come on, man. His hands ain't big enough to carry LeBron James. He couldn't even carry Luka. Right. And what about the years that he was there before LeBron came back? You see what happened to Boston when he said he wanted his own team and didn't want to play second fiddle to nobody. Yeah. You almost missed out on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Right. For trying so hard to make this guy
hold on to Kyrie. Yeah.
But when I try to use that same philosophy and explain to people the reason why Miami kind of lost the first time, I say because they were too stuck into not making Dwayne Wade feel like they were just trying to step on his toes. Dwayne Wade, yes, had just won the championship. They say without LeBron, yeah, but he did have Shaq and he had some different players. But don't get me wrong, Dwayne Wade did his thing. You hear me? Right. But they were still trying to hold on to that and not make him feel like, they never going to turn down the opportunity to get LeBron James. Don't get it twisted. Right. I don't give a damn. You got Michael Jordan already. If you could get LeBron James, you're going to get him. Yeah. So they took advantage of that, but they didn't want Wade to feel like his toes were being stepped on by them bringing in LeBron. So, it was still kind of that who's supposed to take the last shot, who team is it or whatever. Yeah. And it takes teams time to gel, man. I give perfect example of when they try to put that old super team together with the 04 Lakers, Gary Payton, Karl Malone, Shaq, Kobe Bryant. Just because you put them together as a James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, just because you put a group of players together don't guarantee championship. We got to have time to gel. We got to have time, to get that chemistry together, and it can't be no egos or none of that, because if you can have 12 of the best, but you still only got one ball.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. You see all the tension and everything that went on with OKC, and you probably like, okay, the egos is the reason why they didn't achieve what they were supposed to. Because to me, you got good enough personnel. You got James Harden, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, all these people on teams. How many teams did Westbrook and Harden play with together? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Clippers, they're here, there. It is more than just putting these people together, man. They have to have chemistry. They have to gel. They have to know how to complement each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of times they put people together that play pretty much the same position. Russell Westbrook was dominant in OKC because he always had the ball.
Right.
So when he comes to Lakers and you got LeBron, you got AD, you got Austin Reeves and all of them, it's going to be less opportunities of scoring there.
Right.
So the smart thing to do is try to do other stuff to make yourself
impact the game
on other ways. On the defensive end. What happened to everybody used to say that Russell Westbrook was a lockdown defender and all of that stuff. So why everybody tripping off that he ain't shining because he can't score the points.
Right.
At this point in his career, man, if it's about getting you a ring, then you got to put some of that to the side.
Right.
You can't go out there and average a triple-double no more. And for the next 5 years, you gotta play your role, man.
True.
So that's what killed me about it, man. I was like, why they always put all the blame on LeBron? If that's the case, or Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, are they losers?
You know what? I said the same thing about the LeBron thing. You know what I'm saying? Because Tim Duncan was on that squad.
Allen Iverson was on that team, and they barely even played. Man, they only got their spot off of name recognition. That's why when people was hating, talking about why they didn't put Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark on the Olympic team, I didn't want to see the same thing that happened with LeBron. Them, if they wasn't gonna play him, don't just give them no. That's the same thing as the honorable mention. Everybody get a trophy. Everybody get a T-shirt.
Right. Yeah.
They had a good year, and for the name recognition, we put them on the team. But if you're not gonna play them, then don't put them out there.
Right.
They got time.
Yeah.
I think they were trying more to see people like Brittany Griner and all them, because they know honestly that those people, the Diana Taurasi's and all them, are more at the end of their career.
Right.
Caitlin Clark and all them got more time to be out there. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, nah, when we go with the whole argument, if is Bosh and Wade losers, it's gonna be nah, because 2-2 is still you won just as many as you lost. And then I say, okay, you take the one before that Wade won before LeBron got there. So that would make Dwayne Wade be what, 3-5 in the finals. He's not a loser like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What is Chris Bosh? Oh no, he's still
I guess 2-2.
Yeah. So that's what haters gonna keep on making their argument. But okay, you can say all of that. But this is my thing. When they put up all these little posts on the GOAT debate page and all of those your little fake hate pages and all that, they always say he lost all this many times in the finals. You have to blame Bosh and Wade. How can you not count them for the loss? But when you trying to crap on LeBron, they the reason why it's a super team.
Credit for the win. The super team.
They a super team because they got 2 Hall of Famers. But when they lose, you don't blame those 2 Hall of Famers. You only blame LeBron. They have to be held accountable, man. What happened to top picks in that draft? Some of the top 50, some of the best players. No, it ain't all LeBron fault because they lost. You got 2, let y'all tell it, top 10 picks in that draft.
Right.
Dwayne Wade, top 50 player, one of the best all time. You hear me? I'm like, okay. So if the Bulls, if the Bulls would have lost, would it have been Michael Jordan lost or the Bulls lost? Or would y'all blame Scottie Pippen?
Right.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what be killing me. That's what make me not respect nobody's opinion. And that's fake news. If it's a super team because he's on the team with them, then they have to take the same amount of responsibility for them losing.
Right.
It's not you lost because you had LeBron. No, a bigger story is you lost. You had LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh.
Right.
That's a bigger story. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How could you
lose when you got this super team?
Right.
Not 4, not 5, not this and that. So that's what I hate about it. I know that it's hate. When I see people hold Dwayne Wade and all them, that super team to the same, you know what I'm saying, because they lost, then that's when I know that it's a basketball comment and just not no personal hate.
Right.
Let me see what we got going on next, man. Hold on. Hold on, man. I'm getting something in my ear real quick. Hold on 1 second, bro.
Okay.
Stand by.
hold on. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, I got man. Let's go to the White House, man. We got President Trump. He's doing a special report. Well, let's go live to the White House. Sorry about that, y'all. We got breaking news coming from President Donald Trump. Let's go to the White House. Roll.
Yes, thank you for coming. Thanks everyone for being here. I just want to go ahead and get straight to the point. I have great news for everybody. I know that this is a thing that has plagued the country and has served to divide us, but now I want to bring us together. With this executive order, I'm going to make it legal now that you don't have to hate LeBron in order to love Michael Jordan. How great is that? You don't have to pick one or the other. You can love all the basketball players. You can love Jordan. You can love Kobe. You can love AI. You can love LeBron. You can love them all. So with this executive order of mine, because I'm the only one to do it, I'm the only one that cared to do it. Nobody else would even do it. You can love LeBron. Now, if you take a look at your monitor, you're going to see LeBron. You're going to see him doing all kinds of things. I mean, look at him coming to the hole. He's dunking on people. I mean, he's 40 years old. He's got a little bit of while to get to my spot. But, I'm doing great things and I'm over 80, so I can do the same thing as LeBron. When I was 40, I could probably dunk on someone like that too. I never tried it because I never had to. But that's not the point. The point is that LeBron is great. I mean, look at some of these passes by LeBron. Look at him going to the rim.
Oh, look at my African American over here.
Look at him. Look at my guy.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him.
I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, this guy's 40 years old. I mean,
look at my African American over here. Look at
that out of here. I mean, this guy is crazy. I mean, why would you hate on this? This is basketball. It's love. It's LeBron. Let's unite the people.
We will now return to your regularly scheduled program, already in progress.
Wow, man. That's crazy. Breaking news from the president, man.
Wow.
We no longer have to hate LeBron just because you like Jordan, man. Bro, I never thought that we would be around to see this time. We are allowed to like two basketball players at one time.
I mean, it almost sounds like fake news, man. I mean, why?
But I mean, man, this how people pay their bills, man, by hating on him, hopping on the hate LeBron bandwagon, man.
Yeah.
This is almost like when TikTok went down or whatever, man.
Yeah.
If people can't hate on LeBron, man, it's gonna be a lot of people out here suffering that can't eat him.
It's consequence of repercussion.
So from this point on, all the hate, all you can do is just like basketball.
You heard the president.
Hey, Trump is a powerful man.
Yeah,
you hear me?
You heard him.
And if they don't, you know what he'll do? I'll fire him and get that son of a bitch off the field. Hey, man, that is outstanding news. But anyway, man, we're going to try to move on, man. I got a video of your man goes by the name of Devontae Mack. He's like me, man. He's just getting fed up with all the LeBron hate because a lot of it is lies, it's false narratives and all that. And he posted a video about them, he got the receipt with all these people claiming that JJ Barea, the new LeBron stopper. You always got to have somebody, the superstar, the GOAT stopper. Ruben Patterson claimed that he was the Kobe stopper.
Right.
Till he got his ass busted. Who would be Xavier McDaniel? Who the hell is the Jordan stopper? Oh, John Starks.
Yeah.
John Starks is
Jordan stopper.
The cotton ripper. John Starks. I said, man, I can't wait now, boy. In about 50 more years, they probably go right on into the Hall of Fame. John Starks and JJ Barea.
Right.
Greatest of all time. You hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah, we gonna roll this clip, man, and do like, man, just stop all with all the freaking lies. Roll it.
Y'all know damn well this man JJ Barea did not lock up no LeBron James. Matter of fact, we're gonna look at the two plays that y'all keep talking about. This is play number one. So they're just guarding LeBron. Jason Terry's cheating off his man. Tyson Chandler's cheating off his man. Dirk is leaving his man in the corner wide open. Page is right there waiting to help. Look at all this help defense. Got JJ guard him. Jason Terry's double teaming. Tyson Chandler's waiting right there in case he gets past those two. You got Dirk sitting there damn near in the paint, leaving his man wide open. And Page is boxing on his man. He's there to help as well. 5 people are locked in. At the very minimum 3. And there's 2 after those, so after you get past those 3 right there waiting for him. Let's look at the other play. Let's look at this play right here. He locked up LeBron. That's a flop. He just flopped. No, look at it again. Look at it in slow motion. This man flopped his ass off, and y'all said that's locking up LeBron. There was no foul. Where was the foul? All he's doing is backing him down on the post. And again, not only that, they are once again sending more than one defender at him. Dirk is double teaming. Tyson Chandler is standing right there. Jason Kidd completely abandoned Mario Chalmers. Mario Chalmers is open, wide open, naked, just completely abandoned his man. Once again, there are 5 people damn near in the paint, and 2 or 3 of them are focusing on LeBron exclusively, and y'all will swear JJ Barea is locking up LeBron by himself.
Yeah, so all that JJ Barea locking LeBron down and all that, man, that just cap, man. So in the words of my man Devontae Mack,
please stop fucking lying.
Yes, sir. Tell him one more time, Devontae. What you say, man?
Lying.
Yes, stop lying, man. Just love basketball. Stop hating. God, hey. Anyway, time for my favorite part of the show.
All right.
Top haters of the week. Yeah, man, and I'm sad to announce that I've been put in the Facebook jail by the Goat Talk fake debate page.
Wow.
This page has been a guy by the name of Matt Prophet has been known to be the author, creator of this page. And the reason why that resonated with me, because, you know, I say there's always something in the name, you know, right. Anthony Weiner, the congressman who got in trouble for showing his wiener.
Right.
Bernie Madoff, you know, the guy that stole everybody, that made off with everybody's money.
For sure.
Mighty funny that a hate page that block everybody that don't hate too much on LeBron James, that seem like it's all about likes and clicks, would be ran by a guy by the name of Matt Prophet.
Right.
Right. And my name is Creflo Dollar.
Right. Create a flow of dollars.
In the name of the Lord. But anyway, dude be killing me, bro, because me and another guy by the name of I can't remember his name. His name is Sean something, but he's on that page too. And he also expressed Sean Dale something, but I'll get his name right. But he also expressed how they block his post and everybody could come to him saying all kind of stuff. So I got blocked because me and this guy, I guess he said a few things that wasn't basketball related, put my mama in some things. So I, you know, right. I'm old school. I'm from the hood. We put your mama in it. Right. Now tell your mama to suck something. So then I gets blocked. You hear me? Can't comment or nothing. So I hit him up. I say, sir, don't think that you can't be touched. And I don't know the avenues to get this GOAT debate, fake debate page shut down and all of that. I said, how you think they catch predators and people that's doing sex trafficking? It's people that's monitoring. And if you're lying and spreading, I said, and the thing about it is that you're not fair. If you saw the comments that I made and things that I said, then you seen all the black monkeys, people picking cotton, the death threats, the racial slurs, and everything that are being thrown at me. Right. But once again, this is how some of these jokers out here pay their bills. So did he respond? Did he answer? No. He played it, and I'm like, I ain't trying to put you on blast, man. I'm trying to talk to you through your DM, and we could do it how you want it and do it on a grown man intelligent level. Didn't hear no response from him. Didn't get them to overturn it and put me back in the chats and all that. I said, is this about likes and clicks, bro? Because what killed me, bro, was that he took it off where I couldn't comment, but you could still hit the likes and share it and all this other stuff, right? So I'm like, if you disable me and you kept me, I could like it and do all the stuff that's gonna benefit you and get you points, right? But don't give your opinion, don't give your comments on the basketball page. And then you got all the people, if you don't like it, then you could just move on. How about you stop lying? If it's a hate page, how about you start a hate page? Right. If you claim that we're here to talk about basketball, how about we talk about basketball? You know what I'm saying? And then you got this old broad that got a fake profile on her, Akira Suzaku or whatever her name is. Man, she always saying some old 1 or 2 little lines, fact and this and that. You can tell, come on, female. you ain't from around here. You ain't like us, like your boy Kendrick say.
Right.
Stop hating. And then I'm like, it probably ain't even a female, to be honest. You hear me? Whoever it is don't know nothing about basketball. No pictures, no posts, fake ass profile. So whatever your name is, the person who acting like Akira Sasaki, he was a player hater, dog. Matt Prophet, he was a straight hater, dog. And, you know, I try to watch what I say because, you know, you right next door to me in Chicago. I don't want you to get in your feelings. Come slide down in the whip. I've had people from Chicago, Lucas Lyles, you know, LL Fool J, one of the toughest people in America. Right. I'm so scared. You hear me? Yeah. I try to tell these stupid jokers, bro, why you think I do this show? This is a paper trail. This is my way of tracing you. So you best believe if something happened to me or something go down funky, they're going to start looking for whoever the hell Matt Prophet or whoever you guys are. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop me from giving my opinion. This is basketball. Quit hating. Yeah. I mean, not only does that page demonstrate hate, it promotes racism and everything else. And I didn't try to go on blast and call you out, but you made it that way. So Matt Prophet, you a hater. You got a get rich quick scheme, and your whole page and your chat program and all that is bullshit. And it's coming right out of my mouth. You suck, dog. Change your ways or I will work towards getting you shut down. And I hope all the real basketball fans ride with me on that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't haters. Everybody don't got to hate LeBron. So I started a podcast for some people that actually like basketball, that see some good in what LeBron do. Getting your son drafted in the NBA where he can make millions of dollars. Oh, he's so wrong. He this and that, man. You ever had people that had the whole thing because the other day they caught one of Jordan's sons with another DUI, drugs in his system and all this and that, right? So you had the haters online that try to tell me that, he could, they could fix being on drugs and blah, 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 this and that. I said, yeah, I got you. They could fix being on drugs. It's that playing that basketball for millions of dollars was effing these people up out here. I got you, dog. You hear me? I said, but once again, don't kill the messenger. Just from my standpoint, bro, I would rather make millions of dollars playing basketball than be a dope fiend any day of the week. That's just my personal opinion. Hey. But, you know, you can fix being on drugs, but, man, that playing basketball will scar your ass for life. Yeah, anyway. And the last on the list would be Drake Almost, man. What's so bad about this dude, man, is he had the nerve to tell me that how can he be racist because he black? Come on, man. We live in America. You hear me? Right. If you black as Uncle Ruckus, but you living like Uncle Tom and hating on your own people. If a white person is hating on other people, white people, because they're white, you're still hating. Right. You're hating on your own people. And don't tell me you ain't racist because it's black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're talking about two black men, but you're hating on one. That's where I said the fake debate about the Jordan. How can we be racist? We talking about two black people. MJ is a billionaire, my bad, who has already played, been done 20 years. He don't give a damn if you like him or not. Right. You don't have to nut ride, but don't get it twisted. I'm not a fool. You don't care nothing about Jordan. He's the pawn in the game. He's what you use to describe the hate that you throw at LeBron. Yeah. Yeah, and you can't, because no matter what you do, like, okay, you had somebody was like, what's the most points by a 40-year-old and this and that, or best game or whatever. They instantly go to compare, and Michael Jordan had 42 3 points. LeBron had 42. I was like, man, it wasn't a hating ass question. It was just a basketball question about who scored, who did this, or whatever else. I was like, it ain't about who's better, because as much as you try to hate, you cannot take away that LeBron James at 40 years old has just put up 40 points in the NBA. Right. It's not a hate question. Celebrate greatness, man. It only been done by a couple of people. There's only two times in history that a 40-point game been scored by 40 points. That's all right. Well, Michael Jordan 6-0 in the final. Man, who cares about that? Stick to your narrative. If it's about rings, then there's no need for this show or your fake GOAT debate page or none of that, because Russell got 11 rings. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Michael Jordan 6-0. Okay, if I last checked, then Scottie Pippen is 6-0. You know what I'm saying? John Paxson might be 3-0, 6-0. Anybody that was on them teams are undefeated. So what does that mean? You hear me? Yeah. Robert Horry got more rings than Jordan, but everybody knows that Robert Horry is not better than Jordan. So take the narrative about the rings off the table. The rings don't mean anything. Right. The GOAT is an individual award. You hear people say Michael Jordan is the greatest, not the Bulls. Right. LeBron lost all them games. Yeah, if he was the only person out there. But
if they was all 1-on-1.
come on, man. I see the same narrative say, how can you lose with Hall of Famers, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade? So if you want a nut ride, if they would have won with these guys, then you got to keep that same energy. No, LeBron James didn't just lose. Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and a super team lost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, all of that's fake news, man. But this dude right here, man, Drake almost, I try to tell him, I'm like, man, stop hating on your own people, man. It's no different than what L'Real Howie was saying. Let's make a movie with all us celebrating each other.
Yeah.
We get enough hate. The country is divided, man. And I steady keep telling this dude, so either you slow, you tartar, or you a bot. Because you got to understand what I'm saying, bro. Stop doing all that freaking hating, man.
Yeah.
And you think it ain't about it being your people or whatever. It is about that, man. Why you think all this stuff is out here now? Why the country is so divided? Because the people who are racist and want to stack the deck in their own favor have the power.
Right.
I ain't got to call no names. Man, it's not a level playing field, bro. You're doing it to yourself and doing it to your own people. And I ask you nicely as a man to stop doing that and think about what you're doing. Or just admit this is how you pay your bills or put money in your pocket. If you're a grown man and you your own man, quit being scared to admit it. Do you work for them, bro? That's your cash cow. That's your get rich quick scheme. Your get rich quick scheme.
Right.
Is that what it is? Keep it 100, man. You're doing it for some reason. It's not healthy, bro. It's not cool. You need to stop doing it. You hating on your own people, man. And when we get set back, I call it cracking the whip on us, on yourself. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You making a slave out of yourself and your own people, bro. That man ain't doing nothing wrong to nobody. He on steroids. How's he on steroids, man? We'll break that down in a minute. I'm like, Olympics with the hardest test in the world.
Yeah.
He paying the NBA. Okay, he paying the NBA, but he ain't paying every country in the world.
Right.
How is he passing
Money
all these
ain't
tests?
long
And
enough
no,
for
how's they? Because Japan and China love United States so much that they'll let us win a gold medal. Let LeBron play. We got the best basketball in the world, man. If you don't put LeBron James out there, you still got Steph Curry. You still got Ja Morant. You still got Zion Williamson. You still got A1 basketball players, Jason Tatum. United States so good that the guy that just won a ring, you hear me, didn't even play.
Right.
United States so good, the guy that was just finals MVP, not even on that team.
Right.
Come on, man. You don't have to risk losing the gold or the integrity or brand of United States to play LeBron James, who already has 2 gold medals and, 2 bronze. Y'all make that apparent all the time.
Right.
LeBron's. Come on, man. You just haters, man. Greatness is greatness. You can't knock it. And tomorrow be Super Bowl and Patrick Mahomes will win another ring, and then he'll get a little bit blacker and they'll start hating on him. He think he Tom Brady. You hear me?
Right.
Come on, man. You can't just keep on trying to profit off hating on people. They be killing me, D-I-C-K riding Kobe. Oh, now he the greatest. Until he died, he was in public enemy #1.
Right.
Oh, this Michael Jordan clone. He's still in his moves.
Yeah.
He want to be like him. He want to do this. He want to do that. Like you were saying about your boy Saquon Barkley. No, this don't mean nothing. We got another one.
Yeah.
I ain't hear about getting to none. I'm trying to win this thing.
For sure.
But that's the kind of person that let me know I'm my own man. I ain't got to try to say what's cute. This is me.
Yeah.
I remember interviews when they asked Kobe Bryant, they say you're padding your game after him. He's a great player. He's the greatest. I want to be the best. Yeah. If I see something I can use from his game, cool. Oh, so you want to be the next Michael Jordan? Nah, I want to be the first Kobe Bryant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that man. If I'm patterning something out there, okay, I start boxing and all of that. Then all of a sudden, I want to be Mike Tyson. No, I want to be a good boxer.
Yeah.
I want to be the best I can be. I'm not nut riding nobody.
I see that head rock. Yeah.
But if
body movement,
but if
I'm going to copy that.
But if I was trying to do it like Michael Jordan, if I was boxing and trying to be Mike Tyson, there's some pretty good people to
surround yourself with and aspire to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I ran into Emeril Lagasse and asked him how to cook a steak. Trying to be like him. You hear me?
Right.
Nah, man, it's about seizing the moment and understanding the opportunity in the situation. When Kobe Bryant run into Allen Iverson, you ain't Allen Iverson because we go to the club together so we can see who could get on the most females. Right. I want to see you be Allen Iverson. I'm gonna test my skill against you. You heard me?
Yeah,
and I felt them. Like I said, if I run into Emerald, we ain't going to no club, dog. We going to the kitchen.
Right.
Fry some pork chops, cook a steak.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I was telling my people, I say, if I run into 360 Jeezy, hell no, we ain't going to the club. We going to see where you finna cut my hair.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's what made you who you are. Me and Michael Jackson finna go get in the boot.
Right.
We ain't finna go eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. We finna go lay down some tracks. So I feel my man's the mom, but I run into Allen Iverson, let's get it. We finna hoop. You hear me?
For sure.
Yeah, so them my top 3 haters, man. I don't like the way your boy doing it. If it ain't all about you and just profiting or whatever, then why did you block me? Are you a hater? Is that your cash cow? Or are you racist? Because I'm getting the same stuff thrown at me. And if you claim that you didn't see it when I DM you and tell you about it, then you saw it.
Right.
So what's your answer then? You phony, man. You phony. And I tried to give my dude the benefit of the doubt. He'd be like, I try to keep it basketball. I try to stick. That's what's coming out your mouth. Like they say, that's all cap, bro. Because you would have took the ban off me. You would have responded to people telling you about all the threats. You know what I'm saying? People police these sites, bro. Ask Jared Fogle. He didn't ever think he was going to get caught. You're going to get caught. You're fake, you're lying, and you're promoting hate. Stop doing it, bro. Clean up your act before I work towards getting you shut down. Point blank, period. If Drake almost use a hater, dog, you're going to keep on doing you. That's how you pay your bills. McDonald's or somebody hiring, flip a hamburger, keep your dignity. But do you, my dude.
Right.
And before we get out of here, man, I want to give it up to my man, Ray Crespo. He was somebody that I was going back and forth with all the time. You hear me?
Yeah.
And he thought all the stuff that I was saying was just cap. But once I told him, I said, nah, man, it's basketball. I should be able to give my opinion just like the next man. I say, when I'm getting death threats, racial slurs, and all that over basketball, to me, it's gone too far. We all supposed to be grown men on this page, on these sites, and be able to talk basketball from a fan's perspective and from a grown man's perspective. When it get to anything else, man, like I said on the one show, man, somebody got shot over this crap, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a fake debate. Ain't no award, ain't no trophy, man. MVP, you talk about that, you get a real trophy.
Right.
Holding up a championship is real.
Yeah.
Who is the GOAT? Nah, man. You ain't the greatest of all time because, like I said, you ain't around all time. What are you assessing your talent against? You ain't played against nobody.
Right.
What you mean? Yeah, Jordan is a better winner than LeBron. He ain't no better player. How the hell would you know? They never played against each other.
Right.
So he's not a better player.
Yeah.
He just had a better celebrated career.
Right.
Stop the hating. Stop trying to get over, man, because it make all y'all people look exactly what y'all are. Haters and racists. And it is what it is. But I'll be back in another week with another show about why everybody think they hate LeBron, putting all you haters, the top haters of the week, on blast, and giving some people that like to discuss real debates and real basketball something to talk about. So we're going to end it on that one for this week, man. For your main man, Phil. Well, for my main man, Phil, I don't know how y'all feel about it. I'm your boy, Mikey Justice. And as always, y'all, keep balling. And like my man Elon Musk say, my heart goes out to you. Peace. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you'll be the first one to know when new episodes drop.